Okay, so if y'all recall something with the Kardashians, right? I told y'all I don't keep up with them for real. They just popped up on my reels when I'm scrolling down my YouTube shorts. They'll come up often. My favorite, I told y'all, Kourtney. I love her, but this is not why I'm saying this. It's off of observation. Listen, when Khloe started seeking validation from men and shit like that, if y'all don't recall, Kourtney and Khloe used to be really fucking close, right? But when Kourtney started seeking validation from men and then started getting eaten alive by these men who she thought she was gonna eat alive, yeah, because she was a Kardashian. Boop! So when that shit happened, and don't worry, let me spin back around, bitch. Let me spin the block real quick, bitch, because I'm in her too, bitch. I ain't trying to, but I'm making an observation real quick. Listen, when she started seeking that type of validation and she started becoming more of a hurt person, because before she was hurt, but this is a different type of hurt. Before she was hurt, yet she was like, you remember, like, she stood up for herself, blah blah. With Kim, now she is on Kim's side because Kim and her, they share the same thing. Kourtney is really real with herself, you feel me, all the way around. And Khloe really never was able to embrace who she truly was because of the world, because of shit like that. I always thought, honestly, Khloe was my favorite initially. And then when I seen how easily manipulable she was, woo! Kim took advantage of those men tearing her down. Do you understand me? And how Kim knew how to take advantage of her was because Kim is you put your mouth to her in that exchange and you feel that baby. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. So she needed that to happen. She needed Khloe to be broken down so she could be manipulated and to go to her side. Because Khloe, you understand, she's a linebacker. You know what I'm saying? She the one who gonna stick up for you. She the one who gonna knock a bitch back. You understand me? So if you think about it, right, you gonna want Khloe on your side, right? That's what happened there. And if y'all don't see that shit, whoo! But you see how Kylie don't even play into the shit. Kylie love all her siblings. It just is what it is. Kylie, honestly, she had her situation and the other one. They had their situations where one time Kourtney overstayed the welcomes and stuff like that. But Kourtney was going through depression and shit. You could tell. You don't really want to sit under people like that. She really needed somebody, and they all failed her in that moment. But it's okay. She needed that. She needed that phase in her life. She needed to see how people really felt about her. But at the end of the day, in her situation, but also she also had to look at herself, because it ain't always about you. Other motherfuckers be going through shit too, and that's something I had to learn too. But at the end of the day, but they don't get into the mess. If you haven't noticed, them other girls don't get into the mess for real. But them three oldest sisters, baby, when I tell you, that was nothing but a spin around. Because see, Kim has always had this imaginary ass competition with Kourtney. Kourtney ain't in no goddamn competition with Kim. Quite frankly, yeah, she talking about, you want my style, da, da, da. I mean, sisters borrow sweaters and shit. Borrowing a sweater is not stealing a style. You get what I'm saying? Like, my sister, I love her style. I think she has a unique style. Both of them, really. They have their styles, but that's just their styles. But I have my own style. I remember my big sister, she used to always make fun of me because I would do random shit. One time I cut the back pockets of and you could tell me shit. I just knew I was the shit, and I still feel that way today. Goddamn, I just love being different. I love this and that. Huh? Like, remember when the big feather earrings was a thing? My older sister, she kind of like Kim. Where you wearing that? Da, da, da. Like, bitch, that's self-expression. What do you mean? Some feathers? For what? We Choctaw Indian. We have every right to wear a feather wherever the fuck we want, bitch. And stuff it up your ass since you got such a problem. You know what I'm saying? But it's just funny to observe these things, because my mama kind of like Chris. And my siblings is kind of like the fucking Kardashians. So it's funny to see it like that, because my sister, she came out at me one time talking, you jealous of me, like that, you bitch. Whoa. I remember looking at my mom like, Mom, what? Huh? What is happening here? I was so jealous. I don't want to be anything like you, quite frankly. I love you. I support shit. Do what you do. Just watch my shoes, bitch. You know what I'm saying? As long as you ain't stepping on my shoes, I don't give a fuck about what you do. And quite frankly, I'm gonna support you and embrace you. But at the end of the day, when you have that one sibling, they just have this thing in their head, and it's just, you know, and then you always have that gullible one too. You get what I'm saying? That, man, this is just so funny seeing it unpack from their side or whatever. But man, hey, we make good TV. We would make good fucking TV. Huh? You done?